This activity, we're going to take a look at how you can do the photo narration that's required as part of the activity shown below, where students need to take the image, finish out the drawing over in this region, and then they have to use a photo narration tool to explain why they did what they did. So one of the things that we could do is we could take a screenshot of this image and put it into Google Drawing as we showed you earlier, and have students freehand out the drawing of what they're doing. But that might be difficult for them to do. It's a small space with the mouse. And so what I might do is I might provide students with actually a printed copy of just this graph and maybe even make it larger. Then allow students to draw on the piece of paper by hand, and then they can hold it up in front of their webcam or using a cell phone. They can take a picture of it somehow to digitize what it is that they have. So once they do that, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do what you're watching, which is I'm going to narrate what's happening. Now I already have a drawing that I've done. Here's my space weather drawing from earlier, and now I want to narrate it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a tool called Screencast-O-Matic. So if I go to screencast-o-matic.com, what you'll see is they do have an earlier version. I don't need to log in. I don't need an account. I can just click Start Recording. And what you'll see is I can record my screencast. Now, if you're going to do this, it's going to download an application for you, and it's free. So you're going to want to talk to your tech folks about making sure that that tool is already installed on your computers. You can still use the old version, but it is Java based, and so there can also be some issues with that. You're going to want to test it out on your computers beforehand. But I'm going to open up Screencast-O-Matic on my computer, and when I do that, you'll see I can enable the pro features, but I'm going to continue with the free version. And so it's loading. You can see that it's loading, and now it's created this window that says drag and resize this frame to surround the recording area, toggle and record pause with option P. So I'm going to go back to my drawing, and I'm going to resize my image of my screencast size so that it fits to my image. And then when I hit this button, it's going to start recording. You can see the microphone's going just as it is now. So when I hit record, it gives me a countdown, and then it starts to record everything that I'm going to say. When I'm done, I can hit that pause button, and then if it says click record to continue or done to finish. So you'll see it, mine was only 3.5 seconds. I'll hit the done button, and now I can publish to Screencast-O-Matic online, publish it to a YouTube channel, or publish to a video file. And so I can even preview it if I want, but I'm going to publish to a video file, which means downloading it to my computer. And you can see you have choices again of size, but I'll hit the save video. And I'll hit save, and this will download it for me. And so it says save to video, and if I am to go to my desktop, it starts to record everything that here it is. Now you'll notice that it does put a watermark on that says screencast-o-matic.com, but that will be my file that I can use in order to submit to my teacher. And a good way to do that is to upload it into Drive and then share it to the teacher.